You're not really going into the desert, are you? I don't have a choice. Here I thought you had at least a little sense. I need to find that girl. If I don't, terrible things might happen. If you say so. You don't believe me? Sounds nuts to me. Never mind. Need something? Oh, no, not now. Then go wander somewhere else, would you? I need to get back to work. Strange seeing you in Ancora again. I could have sworn I saw you get on the ship and leave. I came back. Couldn't stay away, huh? We'd like some fish to celebrate your return? No, thank you. Good, because I don't have any. We'd have to ask Grady, and requests like that usually make him throw things. How's the fishing? Haven't caught anything yet, but it's only a matter of time. Is he gonna catch anything by the time I finish the game? Are you here to fight more monsters? Actually, I'm on my way to Zebi Desert. Wow, I didn't know anyone could survive in the desert. You're so cool. Isn't the sea pretty? I love listening to the fishermen tell stories about it. Just the person I wanted to see. What is it? How's the Ashen Order doing when it comes to equipment and weapons? Do you need a new supplier? Oh, I'm not trying to get in anyone's way. I just figure you have a lot of knights, so you might need another merchant or two on board. I think we have everything taken care of for the moment. Will you put in a good word for me, though? Sure, as soon as I get back. Although I have no idea when that will be. If it's even possible, they might expel you. How's business? Better than ever. Glad to hear it. I have a feeling this is going to end with her becoming an independent mercenary or something. You there. Are you talking to me? Yes, you. I have a job for you if you think you're up to the task. What sort of job? There's a great treasure somewhere in the Zebi Desert. If you get it for me, I'll give you 10% of the gold. You want me to go out in the desert, find a treasure, bring it back, and I only get 10%? Oh, fine. 15%. Cheapskate. You better hurry. It was the big topic of gossip in the marketplace today. I wouldn't want someone else to get it first. Marketplace gossip, huh? Maybe someone else in the marketplace can tell me more about it. There are rumors about a great treasure somewhere in the desert. Treasure? That's how they're spinning it? Figures. You mean it isn't treasure? A few weeks ago, a man came to Ancora with a strange statue made out of gold. He said he found it far away and was looking for someone who could tell him what it was. Did anyone know? No, although that mage girl who was here for a while was interested in it. She must mean Ruby. He left Ancora and everyone figured he'd simply moved on to ask more people. This morning, however, a team of soldiers who went into the desert found his body. He died? Most likely from the heat. Although why he went into the desert in the first place is a mystery. The desert must be really harsh. The statue wasn't with his body, so now the big gossip is that it might be out in the desert somewhere. Any idea where? His body was found in the canyon, so it's possible the statue was in the same area. I understand he almost made it to Veritas before he died. If only he could have held on a little longer. Are you planning to look for it? If you are, bring it to me. Why? Something like that must be valuable, and it clearly meant a lot to that man too. I don't want to profit from it, so I'll pay you its full value. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so now does that mean I can choose between who to give it to? Anything else you can tell me about this treasure in the desert? Must I do everything? Oh yeah, you're really doing all the hard work here. It isn't near the oasis. After all, that's the first place people checked. That's it? Do I look like an information broker? Some people, I tell you. Hey Rhea, have you heard anything about treasure being in the desert? People were saying something like that this morning, but I'm afraid I didn't catch any details. No problem, I just thought I'd ask. I haven't used up all the slots on my equipment in terms of all the enhancements, though. Yeah, so far I just stacked defense on 2 items so far. Hopefully this will be enough to keep me alive in the next dungeon. Are you really planning to go into the desert, Celeste? I have to. We routinely patrol the desert to keep Ancora safe, although we normally don't go too far from the edge of town unless we have reason to believe something is wrong. Something is wrong. That girl's a thief. I want to help you, but we focus on dangers to Ancora. The artifact she carries is a threat to everyone. I'm sorry, but unless there's a direct threat to Ancora, I won't be able to help you in any official capacity. I can only offer advice. What advice do you have for me, then? Unless you find tracks in the sand, you probably should head northeast once you leave the city limits. Why? That will take you toward a canyon, which is the only place in the desert that actually leads to anything much. I'd at least give it a try first. Wandering the desert with no goal is dangerous. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. No sign of that thief yet. I'll let you know right away if anyone spots her. Thanks. Oh dear, what am I going to do? Is something wrong? My granddaughter is missing, I swear. I look away for 1 minute and she disappears. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? I don't know. She can't have gotten out of town without me noticing, so she must still be in Ancora somewhere. Will you look for her? I'll see what I can do. She's still in Ancora. I hope she's not in the desert. That would really suck. Please, find Lily and tell her to come back here. I'd go myself, but my legs hurt too much to go tromping around Ancora right now. I'll do what I can. remember you. I thought you left Ancora. Turns out I have more business here. I'm following someone who went into the desert. Desert? Oh, that sounds so dangerous. Don't worry, I can handle it. Please, you don't know how dangerous it is. My father went into the desert once when I was a little girl, and he never came back. I'm so sorry. Whatever you do, make sure you know where the oasis is. There's gonna be a drop mechanic. The oasis? We waited days for my father to return. In the end, a patrol found his body south of the oasis. They said he was probably wandering trying to find it so he could get water. How horrible. The worst thing is, it was my fault. I'm sure that's not true. But the doll, if it wasn't for the doll... Doll? I'm sorry, you probably don't want to hear about this. Please, just be careful. A doll. Be careful, I feel nervous just thinking about the things you do. Don't worry about me. What the? Docs? Are you Lily? Yes. Your grandmother is looking for you. Oh, do I have to go back already? I think you should. But I haven't heard any good stories yet. Stories? I wanted to hear a story about the sea from one of the fishermen, but they're so busy. Maybe tomorrow you and your grandmother can. No, I want to hear a story today. Ugh. Can you ask one of the fishermen to tell me a story? Please, please, please? Fine, only if you promise you'll go straight back to her grandmother after you hear the story. I promise. I probably should ask one of the fishermen here to tell her a story. Do you have a minute? Sounds like you're about to ask her a favor. See that little girl over there? Can you tell her a story? I'm a fisherman, not a babysitter. She said that she won't leave the docks until she's heard a good story about the sea. I think she really admires fishermen. As she should. We're the backbone of Ancora. Of course, she might lose interest after a while if she doesn't hear anything exciting about the fishing trade. But I don't think I don't see what you're trying to do. Still, fine, bring her over. Lily. What? Brady here is going to tell you a story. Yay, I love stories. You might not realize this, but fishing is a hard, thankless job. Gotta be up early in the morning and stay out all day. Ooh. One time I was out fishing, had a decent haul, and suddenly a storm hit. The wind blew me far out to sea. I thought I might never return. I think he's actually enjoying this. As I held in my fishing boat, the waves turned around me. Out of the depths, a giant squid surged toward me. A giant squid? I reached toward my tiny fishing boat with its horrible, massive arms. I cowered in its shadow, knowing this might be my last day alive. Then... Grandma! Hey, I wasn't finished, ungrateful brat. Oh no, thanks Grady, I don't think she'll be back here anytime soon. I could have talked to Morgan too, but he doesn't... he hasn't caught any fish yet. I guess he wouldn't be good for these stories. Don't go running off anymore, okay? I won't. I see Lily made back. Yes, and she said she doesn't want to go back to the docks anymore. After that story, he told her she's probably terrified of the sea. Whatever he did, thank you. I don't know. This might be an issue if she has to travel anywhere across seas. Oh, what a long day. Need a rest. I used up quite a lot of money just trying to upgrade my stuff, though. Have you found that girl yet? No, but I have a lead. She seems to have gone to the Zebi Desert. Into the desert? Good heavens. What? Conditions in the desert are harsh. Most travelers try to avoid it whenever possible. Why in the world would she have gone there? She's obviously not an average traveler. True. I don't know why she stole the artifact, but it was apparent she came to the forest specifically to get it. Going into the desert must be related somehow. Are you going after her? I have to. And I wish you the best of luck, and I promise I won't follow you this time. Thank you. Good luck, Celeste. If there's anything you need, just let me know. Thanks. Okay, world map. Yes, I can actually head to any of the... I can actually go teleport right to the save point. So if I do get to a save point, I can always head back to town and not lose any of my, well, walking progress. Scorching Dunes start. So hot. Okay, deep breaths. This is nothing I can't handle. If the thief went this way, I have to catch up with her. I need to get that artifact back. What is with this map? Seriously. I don't see a drought mechanic. This place is really hot. What? I just ran to the side. Why did you... I feel dizzy. I can't. I literally just walked like 2 feet. The whole world is wobbling. And she's already dead. Ugh. This is bad. Really bad. If I fall unconscious out here, I'll be an easy target for any monsters in the area. Not to mention the heat. Do I even have the strength to make it back to town? Ugh. All that effort. I didn't move at all. Help. Ugh. My throat is so dry. I can barely speak. Just a short rest and I'll be fine. Maybe I need to head to that cave... first. The one in the forest. So tired. Hey! Hey! Oh, I thought I heard a voice. Can you hear me? Someone's here. I see we're going to have to do this the hard way. Great. Whoa. Oh good, you're conscious. Probably might have to drag you back to Ancora. Water. Wait, you seriously came in the desert without bringing water? Please? Good grief. Fine, have some of this. Blessed water. Whoever this girl is, she is my savior. Thank you, thank you. Name's Spilana. I'm a mercenary. I'm Celeste. I'm a squire in the Ashen Order. They sent you out to the desert without preparing you doesn't exactly inspire confidence. No, whatever, follow me. I'll take you back to town. But I need to cross the desert. You won't manage it like this. There must be a way to cross. There is, but only if you have the right gear. Gear, you mean like my armor? No, you need something special. Magic that will protect you from the heat. I didn't even know something like that existed. I can't go back to the Ashen Order without the artifact, though. Will you help me? I doubt you can afford it. Afford it? I'm a mercenary. I don't do charity work. How much to get me safely across the desert? 10,000. That's gonna take a bit of grinding. 10,000? Take it or leave it. Yeah, there's actually alternate dialogue if you actually have enough to pay, apparently, but I don't have enough. I'm not grinding that much. That's way too expensive. Then we're done here. Can you lower the price? No. Once I complete a mission, I'm sure the Ashen Order will compensate you. I don't do jobs in exchange for promises. But, no deal. Alright, fine, I'll just have to do this myself. Come on, I'll see you back to town and then the two of us are through. Here we are. Try not to get yourself killed. Is there any other way to get across the desert? A different way to get the artifact off the black market, maybe? Are you sure you won't help me? I've got my own work to do. Be glad I didn't charge you for saving your life. Talk about unfriendly. Fine, whatever. I can't worry about her. I need to find a way to cross the desert. Yeah, we got new conversations. Do you really go in the desert? Well, yes. What was it like? I nearly died. Oh no. Stay out of the desert. People aren't exaggerating when they say it's dangerous. Oh my, you look terrible. Gee, thanks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's probably because I nearly died in the desert from the heat. Oh no. Now I've got to figure out a way to cross the desert safely. You're going back in the desert after that? I don't have a choice. It's my duty. Do you have any advice on traveling through the desert? Well, you should probably head straight once you leave Ancora, and then... No, I mean about how to withstand the heat. I heard there's a way to protect yourself with magic so you can cross safely. That's right. Any guards slated for desert patrol duty are given special talismans to ward off the heat. Do you have one I could borrow? I'm afraid not. We turn them in at the barracks once we get back from our patrol. Will your superiors give me one? It's against regulations, but they might make an exception since you're with the Ashen Order. I'll just need to file some paperwork. No, that sounds like it's going to take more time than I have to spare. Plus, the paperwork would kind of tip off our superiors. Are you sure? If I can't find a faster way, I'll come back, but don't worry about it for now. Alright, good luck. Do you know anything about crossing the desert? Yeah, don't. I have to. Better figure something out then. Does he go out of his way to be unhelpful? Someone around here must sell what I need. From what Visualnoveler said, something magical. Speaking of whom? Have you seen a girl with white hair? No, I'm afraid I haven't. Wait. What about you? Have you seen a girl with white hair? Is this the work Visualnoveler said she had to do? It sounds like she's tracking someone down. Must be part of her mercenary work. White hair. I'm looking for a girl with white hair. Can you give me any more details? She's around my age, a little shorter. She's clearly wearing dark clothing, a hat, and gloves. I believe she favors crisscross belts. Her hair is white with little red ribbons in the front. That's almost word for word how I described... Oh, no way! I have a reason to believe she was in this area. Sorry, I haven't seen her. That's not possible. We're looking for the same person? Visualnoveler. Oh, it's you. Did I hear you right? You're searching for a white-haired girl? Correct. I came through here a while ago and no one had seen her, but I have reason to believe she was here. Why do you want to find her? Are you paying for information? I guess this is straight and to the point. Why do you want to find her? I have my reasons. So someone hired you to find her. I have my reasons. Is she a wanted criminal? I have my... Okay, I get it. Excuse me, I need to keep looking. Wait, what? I'm looking for her too. What? A girl matching the exact description you gave stole something from me. I believe she went into the desert. You're joking. I swear it's the truth. Ask the innkeeper if you want. I will. Welcome, what can I... Oh, it's you again. On my previous visit to Ancora, I came to you for information. I'm looking for a girl with white hair. From her description, I think it's that girl from the forest. Now you mention it, she did look like that. And she really was here. You saw her? A white-haired girl was asking questions in town, and then she stole an artifact Celeste came here to retrieve. I need to follow her to get that artifact back. And that's why you went into the desert. She never left the forest, which means she's probably crossing the desert. That fool, what is she up to? Sorry? Looks like I'll be heading across the desert. Thanks for the information. Huh? Hey, wait. Don't just run off like that. Let me guess, you want me to take you across the desert with me? Yes, why should I? We're both searching for the same person. It makes sense for us to work together. You'll slow me down. I can help you, I'll just follow you anyway. I can help you. Doubtful. I'll have you know I'm an excellent swordswoman. So, you could use someone like to help you fight. I've done fine my own so far. Really? Without me, you still wouldn't even know where to go. It's a lot safer when you have someone to watch your back. Fine. Yes! New party member, reluctant ally. But the moment you slow me down, I'll ditch you. Fine. So how do we cross the desert? We'll need 2 things. First, a shield crystal. A what? Good grief, no wonder you had no chance. Hey, a shield crystal is a special type of mineral that contains inherent shielding properties. Can we find something like that around here? Travelers cross the desert, so I'm sure of it. Shield crystals are probably sold in the marketplace. What's the second thing we need? Someone capable of drawing out the shield crystal's magic and transforming it into a talisman that'll shield us from the heat. Draw its magic, huh? That sounds like a job for an enchanter. We'll also need to pick up supplies for the journey. Alright, let's go. Also level 10. She has the same amount of experience points, but what about her abilities? Only 2 active skills? The heck? And your stats are kinda low. Except for your hit points. Old bow. What the heck is this noob stuff? Good thing I didn't sell any too much of my armor. I need to give you something. Some placeholders for now until I figure something out for you. Shield armor. A very defensive type. Yeah. Talent tree. I can only modify Celeste's talent tree. Is your friend a warrior like you? I'm a mercenary. Oh, that's so cool. And we're not friends. We're just working together for the moment. Harsh. Humph. Don't fight. I hate it when friends fight. But we're not. Don't worry. We won't fight anymore. Come on, Villana. Let's go. Eek. What's wrong? Who is that terrifying girl with you? Excuse me? Oh, this is Villana. Don't worry, she's not that scary. Oh, thank goodness, she's a friend of yours then. Not exactly, she's a mercenary. Eek! I think we're done here. Hey, I've seen you around before, but who's this? Celeste, let's go. We don't need to waste time here. This is Villana. She's a mercenary. Ugh. Ooh, a mercenary, you say. Good. A young girl like you needs someone strong and capable to protect her. Hey, I'm just as strong and capable as... Now, there will be time for that when you're older. Heh. Oh, be quiet. Oh, you made a friend. That is highly debatable. Villana and I have a shared goal, so we're working together. Temporarily. I've often dreamed of having a fishing partner, someone who would go out in the boat with me each day, to keep me company while waiting for a catch. We don't have to stay and listen to him monologue, do we? Ah, but my dream is forever out of reach. Don't lose hope, I'm sure you'll find someone who wants to fish with you someday. Let's take care of those supplies. Can you handle getting the food? Sure, just point me to the quartermaster. Do you say quartermaster? Yes, why? This is a marketplace. Don't tell me you've never gone shopping before. I normally requisition whatever I need from Issa. You just fill out a little form, and then the supplies for your training exercise come bundled in a nice little package. Oh, good grief. Let me see. Obtaining provisions from a local marketplace. That would make this situation 21B. So then I need to, shouldn't you be shopping for supplies too? Oh, I wouldn't miss this for the world. Let's see. We should take... Which one would be better in the desert? That's tricky. We also have to worry about all of our items expiring, but apples have a long shelf life, so you would think they would be good to bring, but the desert is super dry, so would that still be valid? I can't save, of course. I can't save scum this dialogue choice. A sack of apples. Something wrong with that? Apples should be fine. They just wouldn't have been my first choice. Is she really going to stand here the entire time watching me? Why can't she go buy something else? Dried meat is probably a good idea too. It's easy to carry. It'll be easy to carry. It's preserved, and the salt should help us retain water. Dried meat? You mean like jerky? Yes. Alright. You sound excited. What, you don't like jerky? It's a necessary evil. Are you kidding? It's one of the most delicious things ever invented. You must be joking. It's so salty and tasty. It's a mockery of meat with all the good parts taken away. Give me a nice juicy steak, not this abomination. I'll eat yours if you don't want it. Humph. Oh, and I suppose we'll want to take water. Yes, we certainly want water. Take care of that while I get the other supplies we need. Like what? Blankets for one thing. It gets cold in the desert at night. Wow, I hadn't even thought about sleeping out in the desert. Depending on what happens, it's a distinct possibility. We might be camping out there alone with no one to help us. Oh, having second thoughts? No. Liar. No matter how rough it gets, I won't turn back. You're that determined, are you? Yes. Humph, at least you've got me to watch your back. Exactly. You're not at all worried about trusting your fate to a complete stranger? You could have left me to die in the desert. I don't think you'll run off in the night. Besides, I'm an excellent judge of character. That was part of our training. Indeed. Food, water, and blankets. Is that it? We probably should take a mirror too. Now you're just messing with me. Not at all. We can use the mirror to reflect the sun and signal for help if we find ourselves in trouble. Of course, there's no guarantee anyone will see our signal. Last chance to back out. You wish. That should be it for supplies. Great. Is something wrong? I don't see any shield crystals. Shield crystals? Yes, that's right. Do you sell them? Nope, I sell armor made from them. Name's Claire, by the way. Can this armor help us cross the desert? Afraid not. The armor doesn't use our heat shielding properties. And we're back to our original plan. If it's shield crystals you're after, you're in for a long wait. What? Why? We haven't been resupplying weeks. Too much monster activity in the Casnir Caves. More monster activity? Where are these caves? Probably in the forest. You reach the entrance to the forest. Why? You're not thinking of going in there yourselves, are you? We can handle it. Well, if you do go there, just be careful. Sometimes the cave system floods. If that happens, there should be floodgates you can open. Understood. Why is there so much monster activity lately? It can't all be because of the artifact in the forest, can it? Could there be a second artifact that we missed? Does the Ashen Order know about this? Celeste. You were lost in thought. Sorry. Now we know where to find a shield crystal. All we need is someone who can work with it. About that, we need to relink our plan. Right, I was going to ask Rhea. She's an enchanter. Is she any good? I think so. There's her stand over there. Not much to look at, is it? She just arrived yesterday. Rhea. Hello again, Celeste. Do you know how to work with shield crystals so it'll protect us from the desert heat? Absolutely. I wouldn't count on finding a shield crystal, though. From what I understand, the source has been compromised. Don't worry, we've got that covered. Oh, well, you bring me a shield crystal and I'll get you taken care of. Thanks. Let's go. The two of you are working together now, huh? What a pair. Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way? Well, obviously a bad way. No, you two just don't seem well suited for each other. And then again, that might make you a perfect pair, like a comedy duo. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry, just forget about it. Hey, where's the bows? What? Also, I may want to... Oh no, I'm poor. I'm too poor to even upgrade my stuff any further. Curses. Some more quests. Let me guess, you're heading into Casnir Caves next. Whoa, how do you know? What, you mean I'm right? What's wrong with you, girl? Excuse me? Seems like you seek out the most dangerous situations possible to put yourself in. We have a vitally important business in that cave. It's not like we're doing it for fun. However, if you ask me, you've got some issues. I like this guy. Ahem. Gerard has a quest? Any advice on getting through the Casnir Caves? The Casnir Caves, do your people pull up in there after all? Not as far as we know, but we need a shield crystal so we can follow her through the desert. And if she did go in the caves, we'll find her. There are two main dangers you'll need to watch out for in the Casnir Caves, monsters and flooding. There are floodgates we use to lower the water levels, right? Yes, normally that means it's not an issue, but with the increased monster activity, you'll probably need to fight your way to the floodgate controls. We can handle fighting. Just keep your guard up. Why did the monster activity in the caves spike anyway? As far as I know, there's no artifact there. Who can say? The Casnir Caves are in the forest, though. Maybe that has something to do with it. If the artifact in the forest caused the rise in monster activity, things might be calming down in the caves now. That's good to hear. Why are we standing around here talking about the caves? We need to move on. Right, sorry about that. Just wanted to get a little advice first. Since you're on your way into the caves, will you mind doing me a favor? We don't have time... What is it? Around the same time the monster activity increased, the Casnir Cave also suffered from some strange earthquakes. And you didn't think to warn us about the earthquakes earlier? They weren't too bad, just a couple tremors. So this region doesn't usually get earthquakes, so Lord Ellis sent a message to Veritas asking for advice from experts. Earthquake experts? I guess. Somehow it reached the mages at the academy and they sent back this sensor. We're supposed to set it up in the deep part of Casnir Caves. Do you want us to do it instead? If it's not too much trouble. What do we need to do with it? Just set it down on the flat surface somewhere deep in the caves. That's it? We just stick it somewhere and it takes care of the rest? That's my understanding of it. Okay, I'll see if I can find a good spot. Thanks, here's the sensor. Have you taken care of the earthquake sensor? No, not yet. Remember, try to find a spot deep in the Casnir Caves. Are the two of you working together now? That's right, we're heading into the Casnir Caves to get a shield crystal so we can cross the desert. I heard there's been a lot of monster activity in the caves lately. We'll be fine. Do you think you could do me a favor while you're there? What is it? We don't have time for this. Don't worry about her, Marie. What's the favor? Ugh. One of my guests at the inn is a miner. He used to work in the Casnir Caves, but he was attacked by monsters. He hasn't been back since. I get the impression none of the miners have been there in weeks. Yes, it's too dangerous. Unfortunately, he left several things behind in his haste to escape, and he asked me to offer a reward if anyone can retrieve them. Reward? Figures that get our attention. What should we be looking for? He lost his coat, a pair of boots, and a pickaxe. If we have time, which we don't. If we have time, we'll take a look around. What did your guest lose in the mines again? Coat, 2 boots, and a pickaxe. Do we get a partial reward if we only bring back some of them? He didn't say anything about that. We'll do our best to find everything. Potion of Regret. So it resets all talent points, but it costs a ton of money. Good. I might want to use that someday if I screw things up too much. Verdant Dell Mid. Really wish I could find buy a bow for her, but didn't seem to be an option here for some reason. Why? That's so weird. I really need to worry about this part too. Oh, she can sell some rare semi-rare materials, I guess. Wow, this is pretty bad. Just by fighting through the enemies in the forest, Valana is already mostly dead. Like, seriously. The AI is... Wow. She's supposed to be a long-range type. How did she get hit so bad? So these are the Casnir Caves, Appears to be a large cave system. We should find the shield crystals deeper inside. Have you ever been here before? No. Let's stay alert. They said it's gotten pretty dangerous lately. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Someone from the Ashen Order should be able to handle this with ease. Got covered. Even the best knight knows to be wary. Noted. We'll be proceed with caution and assess the situation. Situation 5B. Excuse me? Oh right, you don't know the Order's terms. Situation 5B means you're in an unknown and potentially hostile environment with a clear goal. Never mind, just follow me. Oh good, there's a save point so I can heal. But her MP does not heal. Does she not know how to use it? Yeah, I have to change the normal mode if I want to heal. But since you can change difficulty any time, it seems like that's a pointless limitation to put into hard mode. Now, using this as a question. Yes? Why do you seem so startled when the merchant mentioned increased monster activity? Because it means there's an area that's gotten too dangerous for people to enter safely, without any external factors like an artifact. And this shocks you? We should have already been here. Ashen Order's mission is to protect people from monsters. Do you really believe any single organization, no matter how powerful, could quell all the monsters in Zorencia? That's what we're supposed to do. Naive. There is a boss there, and there is no other exit. But I can use this save point as a base to just abuse heals until I win. That is exactly what I'm going to do, because there's some fucking scary-looking golems. Oof. What the? What the heck are they doing? Valana finished her ability. Don't tell me that in the middle of a battle. Seriously, the UI for tutorials really shouldn't be happening like this. This is getting really dumb. Oh my goodness. Haha. Man, these golems are fucking horrible. Man. Ugh. Ow. I see. They're vulnerable while casting. Haha. But damn, even just one of these guys is enough to give me that much trouble, huh? Okay, there's a dead end. That means I should... There's a dead end full of freaking spiders. What the heck? Hiya! Arc Slash! Arc Slash again! Huh. If I can aim it correctly, I can hit multiple opponents, but if I don't... Yeah. Oh, crap. It's a damage and a slowdown tile. But they stagger, unlike the golems. How many of these guys are left? Oh my goodness, she is dying. Okay, spider's dead. Let's grab this. What's this? It looks like a raggedy piece of cloth. Why are you even touching it? It's a quest item. It's a coat. What? Look, here are the arms. It has a lot of holes in it, but it's definitely a coat. This isn't the coat that Miner wants, is it? I haven't seen any other coats. Who would pay a reward for this? Hey, maybe it has sentimental value to him or something. We might as well take it just in case. Okay, chest. What is that thing anyways? This. Why is it glowing? Is it gonna heal me or not? Guess not. Man, everything here is super strong. Valana has already taken a little bit of damage, so I'm going to abuse save points on... A bat? Oh no! Aerials, my greatest weakness. Okay, the cave system. Let's see. Let's take on the slimies. What's this? Some sort of weapon? It's a pickaxe. Miners would have used it to mine crystals and other minerals. I knew that. Whoever used this one must have had bad luck. Look how bent the edge is. No good for mining like this. I wonder if it's a pickaxe Marie's guest left behind. Why would he have it return to him like this? I don't know, but it can't hurt to try. The reward is starting to feel like a distant dream. Yeah, most of the items we're bringing back are heavily damaged. Gotta remember to break some boxes here. What if I broke the supports and it caused the whole system to cave in on me? This is chest back here. Short sword wit. Is that even better than my broadsword? Not really. Basically a magic type. Haha. And now this room is secure. More potions. Ruby. It's not going well. Can I attack anything here? Look at these rooms full of mooks. Seriously, nothing in here? LB interact. It sounds like that activated something. Oh well, this looks like a dead end, so let's backtrack and hope this did something good. What if it actually did something bad? Question, yes? You're putting on me on that situation for a B-bit, right? Huh? It's just something you're doing for my benefit. You don't really go around thinking, hey, this is a situation for A2T, right? There's no such thing as situation for A2T. You're not making this up. I memorized all the various situations so I can immediately link up through the correct procedure. That is not normal. It isn't? No. Huh, I always thought it was. You mean mercenaries don't have labels for specific situations? No. Weird. Good grief. Found another switch. I hope that did the right thing. I assume it should, unless the game's gonna trick me with, like, very specific combinations of switches. A lone enemy? Shield. Shield which absorbs damage. MP cost 30. I need both. I got long range, close range, heal, and defense. That seems pretty well balanced, doesn't it? Okay, but are you learning anything new? Lightning shot. Costs even more MP that you will not be able to recover easily. Really wish the enemies would drop more of the MP. You know, yeah, Volana doesn't know how to recover her own MP easily. It would be nice if my own heavy attacks would recover my party members' MP as well. 32 gold. 21 gold. That's it? That's not a lot of gold. I was expecting like a bow upgrade or something for her. No, but she only gets this crappy old bow. Did they expect me to just stick... They're not going to expect her to use that bow the whole game, are they? So I have to remember the shortcut for Volana's own ultimate ability, which I should probably save for the boss. My finisher is LBRB, but hers is LTRB. Okay, I see another green spot. Is this a boot? That's being generous. The miner lost his boots, didn't he? I suppose you'll want to search for the other one now. We'll need both boots for the reward. How is my quest progress anyways? Sensor deep in the caves. I still need to find one more boot. Haven't found a place to put on a sensor yet. And I'm running out of locations. Maybe I have to beat the boss too in order to activate it. I see a little cave over here. What is this all about? Better not be a trap. Okay, a new armor. But the problem is... Oh, wow. It's actually stronger than my current armor in some ways. Gotta think about how I allocate this. Oh, man. If only there was a save point near the event room. But there isn't. This looks like a good spot for the earthquake sensor. Alright, I'll set it down right here. Is it doing anything? No idea. Well, we did what we were instructed to do. They can't ask for more than that. That's great and all, but we still don't know the location of that last quest point. I better take a double... Oh no, it's right here. Look, it's the second boot. How did the miner's boot end up so far apart from one another? Who knows, maybe he was putting one on when the monsters attacked? I hope we really do get a reward for returning these, unlikely though it seems. Cool, that's both quests taken care of. Apparently there's some service that'll let me transfer buffs from one equipment to another, I think. There's a suspicious empty room here. Getting some ingredients. Hunk of iron. I'm guessing this place would have been blocked if I didn't grab that... didn't grab all the switches earlier. So there must be a boss in here, right? There! Those crystals, that's what we're looking for? Yes, they're pretty. You don't like them? They're tools, I'm not here to admire them. Oh, come on, don't you hear that? Something's coming. Probably a giant spider or a giant golem. Looks like we're gonna have to fight for a crystal. Get ready. Oh my goodness, they're just sending in a shit ton of mooks. What is going on? Why? I thought we'd be fighting a boss-type enemy. They're summoning more! Ah! What? Ah. Well, at least we'll have a lot of ingredients after this. There's still another golem out there? Where? Huh. I'm glad she can use her own anti-air stuff. So can we go back here now? Okay, I see 2 glowing points. Just a gauntlet. I thought we'd be fighting a giant crystal boss. 1 shield crystal obtained. We should take a second just in case the enchanter needs one for each of us. Let's take as many as we can carry. Why? The merchants can't get any, remember? So you want to take them as a supply of shield crystals? Exactly. I suppose we could sell them for quite a profit. What? No, I don't want to sell them. I want to give them away. I see. You want to help everyone. Yup. Except the people whose job it is to harvest these crystals, as you'll be putting them out of work. I never thought of that. We'll take 2 crystals and get back to town. We can't afford to waste any more time. Fleur said I hadn't been able to get shield crystals in weeks, right? Correct. But the thief headed into the desert without any problem. She must have come prepared. Is that the only way? A mage of sufficient power would be able to use magic to achieve the same results. So either she's a mage or she came prepared for a trek through the desert. Yes. I suppose it doesn't really matter which it is. All I need to do is catch up with her and get the artifact back. If she's a mage, I'll just have to be prepared for a tough fight. Heat of the desert. Anything else down here worth looking for? Seriously, there was no actual boss, just a short gauntlet of enemies. Does that mean I'll have to be prepared for enemies spawning in a map without existing before? Yeah, that's probably it. Just need to go back to the save point to teleport home, since I pretty much killed everything on the map. Yeah, the shield ability is really useful, huh? Lets you make more mistakes. Kind of like Hugo's shield from Ys Origins. Yeah, she's combining the close-range power of the usual Ys protagonists with the OP shields of Hugo. All she has to do is hit the enemy enough to regenerate her MP, and she can keep this up for a while. Yes. So can I teleport out, or do I have to leave manually? Anything outside? Just slimes and goblins? Yeah. So let's just take the save point as a shortcut. Everything respawned as well in case I want to fight and farm materials. Yes, we can actually go to Casnir Caves now, but there's only one... it's a very minor dungeon compared to the previous one. Only 1 talent point, but it's not enough to upgrade anything yet, is it? No, actually I could upgrade Assassin if I wanted to. Welcome back. We brought 2 shield crystals. Perfect. Let me see here. Oh yes, this is a high quality crystal. It has a lot of latent magical power. Good. And done. You mean this will protect us from the heat now? Yep, as long as you're carrying that talisman, it'll extend a barrier around you. It only shields you from temperature, mind you. Not attempt to use the black projectiles. Alright, now do the same for the other one. The barrier has a large enough radius that it should protect both of you as long as you're traveling together. I prefer to have my own just in case. That's logical. After all, something could force us to split up. It would be pretty rough if only one of us had protection. Alright, I'll make a second talisman. Good, this is another high quality crystal. And here you go. Good. That will be 1,000 gold. What? I'm giving you a discount because I'm your friend. Done, here. At least she's willing to pay for both of us. I actually had enough to pay, but whatever. Thanks, be careful out in the desert. We will be... Ready to go? Let's prepare with supplies first. What, did we forget something? We spent more time in the caves than I anticipated. What if she left the desert? That would mess up our plans if she came back to Ancora while we were gone. One of the guards was keeping an eye out for her. Let's check up with him to make sure she still hasn't been seen. Gerard. Oh, hello, Celeste. Any sign of that girl yet? Nothing. Good, and let's not waste any more time. Hey, wait for me. No, we need to turn in our quest. We put a sensor in the Casnir Caves like you asked. Thank you, that's one less task for me to worry about, so I can get back to my usual patrols. I hope they get the data they want from it. Do you think the earthquakes were caused by magic? Who knows, or you just give us a sensor and ask us to set it up. Huh, is there a reward? Vilana, what, we just did part of his job for him. Heh, of course, this is for your trouble. Tremor testing, just a little bit of golden experience. Here you go, 1 tired coat, 2 old boots, and a bent pickaxe. Oh my, these old things are what you offered that high reward for? You better not tell us that we found the wrong stuff. Just a second. What's with you? We don't have time to waste waiting around here. Oh, relax, she'll be back soon. Those were his lost items, alright. He's very grateful to you. I'm glad we were able to help. Now let's see what that reward. Some kind of mining equipment. It's got very good stats. What the? It's way better than this chainmail armor for sure. Did we level up from that? Yes, we did. I need to think about my next one. I can upgrade my abilities too. Do you handle your problem with the heat? Yes, and now we're ready to cross the desert. At least we would be if a certain person didn't keep stalking to talk to everyone in town. Don't be ridiculous, we haven't talked to that many people. Sure feels that way to me. I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Lynx, be careful out there in the desert. Even if you're protected from the heat, it's still dangerous. Don't worry, we can handle it. Says the girl who marched out into the desert with no means of protecting herself. Hush. Seeing 2 friends like you joking around makes me wish I could go on adventures too. We're not... Please don't follow us into the desert. I won't. What was that all about? Never mind, let's just go. So, Potion of Regret. I don't want to buy it or I might regret my purchases. You sure have been running around a lot lately. Not by choice, you encountered some difficulty when it came to crossing the desert. You're going into the desert again. It didn't work out the first time, I nearly died. Sounds like the sort of thing that would make you not want to return. He has a point, you know. Sorry, but I need to enter the desert. Your funeral. What an optimist. Celeste, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure. We don't have time for this. Don't worry, Rhea probably just has some advice for us. I'd like to talk to you, Celeste. Yes, you already said that. Oh, she means privately. Huh? Yes, I wanted to talk. Don't take too long. We should make this quicker, so get impatient. What's up? She doesn't seem to like you very much. Well, she wasn't crazy about working with me. She thinks I'll slow her down. Watch out for her. You can't trust mercenaries. Is that all you wanted to tell me? I just noticed how cold she seemed toward you when you brought me the shield crystals. I'll be fine, don't worry. If you say so. Paranoid sort, isn't she? Ah! What? Were you listening in? Yes. Maybe Ray has good reason to be paranoid. Come on, I promise not to stab you in the back if we get moving now. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Eternal Radiance. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.